Welcome to TheWholeEnvelope. This is a custom-built web-based software solution that we've worked on over the past year that helps integrate and bring together the multitude of machines that we've upgraded with modernized PLC hardware. Helps with the data gathering process, helps with analyzation of all that data that's coming together, and kind of gives those who are managing these systems the ability to get a nice snapshot overview from anywhere in the world, whether it be from your laptop or your cell phone, a good overview of current plant status, what production numbers are looking like, job status. Just tie all that information together in a central place. This particular install here is one that Envelope Mart has been running for a little while now. Effectively, this is the landing page or home page that you arrive at when you log in. It gives you a quick overview of what exact it gives you a quick overview of what credentials you have within the system, whether you can act as a plant manager, shift supervisor, an analyst, inventory manager, staff manager, or administrator. In this case, my user has all 6 capabilities within its credentials. It gives you a quick snapshot alert system down here, telling me I have 3 unsubmitted job tickets. I've got supervisor notes to review. Subscribe to plant-wide alerts, which is telling me the plant is operating normally. All machines are above a set EPM speed that is configurable per user. Production goals notifying me here that 2023 and RA1 have surprised us both and brought about some good production goals for the week. On the left-hand side is a traditional web navigation menu. It gives us quite a few different things to choose from, but we do have these expandable menus here. Dashboards. My dashboard is a configurable setup that allows you to drag and drop different bits of plant or machine data into a central view that you can look at on a regular basis to get just a quick snapshot of what's going on. It shows us the progress bars here show the current job progress. Blue indicates we're running along normally. Green indicates the job's been completed. The bubble on the right indicates what the current machine speed is. Yellow indicates that the job is just starting but is running at a low speed, and red indicates the machine's down. Gives us our plant air and vacuum output. Has the ability to draw in and display current revenues and production goals tied in with that as well as far as job costing. And then shows us overall job production by job number here, where we're at. As we drill into the actual running jobs pane here, we can get a little bit more granular information per machine. As we see over on the right, we've got some more pill bubbles over here that shows us our average downtime, current speed, setup run downtime factor, which is just a comparison of all those values together. How are we doing? Are we spending more percentage in run, or are we spending more in setup or downtime? Gives us our weekly machine grade based on its production and downtime, and then a lifetime grade that shows overall how's this machine performing over the course of its life. We can also click on and expand each machine tab, and that gives us the actual job name, job number, quantity required, quantity completed, what the last downtime event was, what sensor has tripped or what caused the machine to go down last, and a projected completion date. Also gives us some internal details as far as whether this order is shipping as produced or it must ship complete to the customer. Shows us what type of envelope we're producing, and then what type of cartoning we're using for that particular job. And those different user levels that we saw on the first screen, they can actually be utilized to control how much of this data or what data a user might see when they log in. Logins are typically controlled using your corporate email addresses. and tie in with that system to keep things simple, not have another password to remember. Overall downtime can show us by machine, by adjuster, by maintenance or unknown issues, who's the who's our biggest contributors, who's our highest and lowest performing adjusters, and just kind of gives you a different view of some of the same data that we're collecting from the machines. Frequent events, skid and pack, job costing, these are all additional features that we can license within the software that allow us to get a little more granular data. Adjuster downtime shows us exactly how much downtime each adjuster has had and what machines they're running. Scheduling and job tickets, these allow us to pull up actual job ticket schedule information, edit it within the software. These can be integrated in with existing systems that you guys may have. And then we get into reports. We can do full jobs reports, maintenance reports, machine reporting. All that stuff can be flushed out and allows you to generate, whether it be spreadsheet-based data or database integration data that can go into an existing database you have, but we can run reports over given periods of time and select specific machines for that. Some features that we're still working on building out within the software is some of the staffing setup here that allows us to edit and create adjusters within the system and tie them to specific IDs so that their production can be tracked, their efficiency can be tracked. Same with maintenance. This lets us tie certain tasks to certain people within the system and maintain a little overview of how they're doing. Staffing notes, this is great for production supervisors, shift supervisors that are out there on the floor. They can actually, within the software here, tie notes into specific events throughout the day and push those out via email from within the software to necessary people. Costing, this kind of plays back into our overall job costing that we can push out in our reports and our dashboard here. So if we're able to get in some of our materials information per machine and per job, then we can get a little more granular data there as well. Same with inventory. Working on continuing to build this out as well. It gives us a little bit of functionality here to maintain and manage inventory from within the software. So at this point, the bulk of the software is really centered around, focused on monitoring and displaying machine production. Mainly what we hope to display is where's each job at, where's each machine at, and keep us a running history of that stuff and be able to go back and look and see what our biggest downtime causes are. Yeah, that's a quick overview of the TWE software. Feel free to reach out if you have any interest in this.